Good evening, Harley from Knowlton North. Thought I'd give you a little video of the progress on the raised beds. That's what we're going to shoot for the roof of the pergola on the entrance to the raised bed. So I made a lot of progress. I worked my ass off on it Sunday, so I didn't film much of the progress, but this is where we are. So basically it's 14 by 14. This is the entrance. That's why we're going to match the pergola that was over there that I just showed you. I'm going to have some cobblestone across the front here as like a transition. And here will probably be mulch or wood chips, one or the other. But it's 20 inches high. It's hemlock, 2 by 10 hemlock. I did the first row myself. I put everything together, screwed everything to these 4x4s in the corners. And then my son-in-law showed up just in time. And we took these pressure treated 1x6s. Well, they were a little bit bigger than that. We just sliced them in half. And we made a little notch on the bottom of them, pounded them in the ground. And that's how we leveled it up. We'd raise it where it needed to be and screw it into that. And then we had left a little bit extra so we could screw the bottom of the next board to it. So I think it looks pretty good. That tree is going to be planted right where it is. It'll be a little bit higher because it'll be planted in the bed once the loam and compost is put in here. I marked the 2-inch line around the inside today after I got home from work so we can run the cloth up to that. I put one piece of cloth in here just to see how it would fit. And then to be honest with you, I was just tired. So hopefully the next couple of days we'll get this filter fabric finished and get some loam in here. The only thing I have to do is once I get the fabric in, I'm going to have a bracing, 1 or 2 pieces of bracing, like here and here, and then the same thing over here. Just this won't bow out. There'll be a little bit of weight in there. Over the years it might bow out. I'm not worried about the corners obviously, but these long runs right here I'm kind of worried about. We did double up on the boards down in the ground. I mean, they probably won't go anywhere, but I don't think it'll hurt to put a couple braces across there. At least one in the middle in each one. I haven't decided yet. So it's 14 by 14. And it's roughly inside. All the open area is 4 feet. This middle area is 6 by 6. And the walk-through area is 4 by 4. And the sides are 14 feet, all 3 sides. And like I said before, I did coat these with linseed oil. I do have a couple pieces of pressure treated in here, but I don't think that's going to bother anything. So that's it so far. But we made a lot of progress yesterday. That was a lot of work. Those things are heavy. But I did make it a little bit smaller. It was kind of too big for where it was. Might be too big now, but we had a big area over here in this corner between us and the neighbor. So I wanted to put something over here. without getting too close to him. So it'll be exciting. We've always wanted to have a raised vegetable garden. I'm going to throw some stuff in there. Who knows if it's going to grow. It's kind of late, and we're in the middle of a drought here in June. I can't remember when the last time that happened. The weather's like August here already. Lawns are starting to dry up. Flowers are wilting. But we're going to give her a try. People in northern Maine just replanted their gardens a week ago because they had a heavy frost, so I won't be much further behind than them. Alright, so I'll take another video in a couple days when we get it filled up, and then probably another one when I get the top on. I don't know when that's going to happen. When I get time again. Might be a couple weeks. But there's the raised bed. Knowlton North, enjoy the outdoors.